From Shorty University in Rome, Georgia, welcome to Season 2 of the Southern State Showcase. I'm your host, John Nelson, alongside Heather Kirksey. And Heather, another great year ahead.
And we're excited to get this one started. We're actually going to do our shows this season from all of our campuses. All 15 member institutions will be profiled on campus, and we're going to get started right now.
The Southern State Showcase on Sports South is brought to you by Musco Lighting, Mississippi Gulf Coast, One Path Systems, and National Management Resources.
From on top of the hill at Shorty University in Rome, Georgia, welcome to another edition of the Southern State Showcase. I am John Nelson alongside Heather Kirksey. And Heather, great news from the NAIA for a lot of the member institutions in the SSAC.
Absolutely. 13 of our 15 schools were awarded with the Champions of Character 5-Star Award from the NAIA. A lot of things go into that. Obviously, good grade point average, Champions of Character, that goes into it. So that's got to be a good sign for things to come this year.
Yeah, we'll focus on a lot of these member institutions as we go in the upcoming weeks, but one of the star programs to start us off is women's soccer up in Cleveland, Tennessee.
You got to be talking about Lee then, right?
Most certainly.
That's right. The three-time defending national champions. No one's ever done it for back-to-back to back-to-back, right?
Right.
So they're hoping to do it this year. Reese Hamilton has more on the Lady Flames.
A sports dynasty, a team that dominates their sport or league for multiple seasons or years. The most widely accepted sports dynasties are those with multiple championships over a limited period of time. This would qualify the Lee Lady Flames as a dynasty. Embarking on their fourth consecutive NAIA National Championship, the Lee Lady Flames head coach Matt Yelton tells us some of the keys to the Lady Flames' success.
I think it goes back to the support we get from our administration first and foremost. I mean, Dr. Kahn and the trustees here at Lee made a decision that we were going to have excellent women's sports here. They made a commitment to that in terms of the financial support that was necessary to have a good women's athletic program here. And then, I think the type of player that we have in our program. I think the fact that they are hard workers, they approach things with character, they give their best every day on and off the soccer field. I think that those things allow you to have success.
While Coach Yelton praises the Lee administration for some of the women's soccer team's success, three-time All-American and three-time national champion Jamie Acton and junior defender Claire Lanter credit a different key component for some of the women's soccer team's success.
I definitely think that all the credit goes to Matt. He's such an incredible coach, and he knows how to inspire us girls. He knows what to say at the right time, at the right moment. He's definitely one of our huge motivating factors, and he does what he can to get us the best out of us that he can, and so I think it has a lot to do with him and his recruiting skills and that sort of thing.
I definitely think that our coach, Matt Yelton, his job recruiting and also the players, I mean, I feel like it's a combination effort with we get along, he recruits people that would be good for our program, and we work together as a team, and he knows how to get the best out of us. So I would say it's both the coach and the players.
Jamie and Claire speak very highly of Coach Yelton, yet the respect for Jamie is mutual and it spreads all throughout the Lady Flame team.
I don't think it's a coincidence that we've won 3 national championships since she came to play for us. And she's been a fantastic player for us on the field. She's averaged 20 goals and 20 assists for every year of her career. And she scores big goals. She scores goals in crucial moments. Last year in the quarterfinals of the national tournament, it's 0-0 late in the game, and Jamie gets one chance, and we win the game 1-0. But I think more importantly, it's the character that she possesses. She's well respected on our team. She's well respected on this campus for the type of way that she approaches everything that she does, and that's with excellence.
Jamie's a special one. She's somebody that will work hard and encourage, and she wants to glorify God in the way she plays, and she wants to use her abilities, and that's something that that's very important to me as well, and it's an honor, really. It's really exciting.
She works hard. No one has a harder work ethic. Every practice, she's out there like giving 100%, having to like lift up the team spirits, whatever it may be, talking at halftime. She always will try her hardest every game, 100 minutes if we have to play that into overtime, like whatever, she'll do it. She's so fast, quick, just fantastic to play with. You get her the ball and you know it's going to be okay.
Will the Lee Lady Flames add to the dynasty of the last 3 years, making it 4 straight national championships? Well, if experience, talent, and great coaching are the keys, we'll see you right here next year to report on Lee going for its 5th national championship. I'm Reese Hamilton, reporting for the Southern State Showcase.
Thanks, Reese. You're right. Jamie's off to another great start. Hopefully that translates into another national championship for the Lady Flames.
Thank you, Heather, and thank you, Reese, for yet another Reese's Piece. We come back, we head down to Mobile and catch up with a little volleyball action, and later on in the show, we tell you about Shorter University and how special an institution it is here in the Southern States Athletic Conference. The showcase continues after this.
If you're a fan of the Southern States Athletic Conference, then bookmark SSACsports.com. Visit daily for the latest results, news, standings, and webcasts. Follow your favorite teams and conference at SSACsports.com.
On the Mississippi Gulf Coast, the fish are still biting. Our casinos are as exciting as ever, with 24-hour gaming and top-name entertainment. Our golf courses are open for play, and our seafood is as fresh as ever. There's plenty of fun for you and your family, and we welcome you with open arms. The Mississippi Gulf Coast, open for business, open for you. Book your visit today.
From Little League to the big leagues, Musco specializes in sports lighting around the world. Musco's light structure green sports lighting cuts operating costs in half with less energy use, cuts spill light by half, provides guaranteed constant light levels, and includes a 25-year warranty. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
At a time when sports are heading in the wrong direction, the NAIA is changing the culture of sport. Through the Champions of Character program, with the support of Buffalo Funds, our college students are learning character traits that change behaviors, and they're bringing the message to coaches, parents, and teams nationwide. Visit NAIA.org and learn how your team can become champions of character.
How do students decide which college or university to attend? Of course, it's based on your reputation, but their first impression of your campus is so important. How do you make that first impression count? By making sure every detail is attended to, with manicured grounds, immaculate maintained buildings, and a welcoming feeling throughout campus. National Management Resources Corporation provides exceptional facilities management services. We make sure that first impression is picture perfect.
The number one can make or break a great game. One hit.
And it's gone back. It is out of here.
One goal. One shot. 1 second. When it comes to technology solutions, excellence is defined by one. One Path, competitively connected. One Path is proud to be the sponsor of excellence for the Southern States Athletic Conference.
If you're a fan of the Southern States Athletic Conference, then bookmark SSACsports.com. Visit daily for the latest results, news, standings, and webcasts. Follow your favorite teams and conference at SSACsports.com.
From Shorter University in Rome, Georgia, welcome back to the Southern States Showcase. John Nelson alongside Heather Kirksey. And Heather, time to talk a little volleyball.
Let's head down to Mobile for this one, shall we? You know, Spring Hill has had such an incredible season thus far. Eating Dow hard did not know who she is around the conference. She's been National Player of the Week, Conference Player of the Week several times. And Dr. Peggy Martin, you know, her players say she's a she's got rock star status when they travel on the road. Everyone knows her. She's written a book about the game of volleyball. She's put together several instructional videos as well. And the combination of Coach Martin and Yi-Ting Dow has spelled success for the Badgers.
I wasn't a very good retired person. I think I lasted about 4 months, and all my friends were like, please go back to work. And I had an opportunity here at Spring Hill. You know, God works in mysterious ways, and I think it kind of saved me, and maybe it kind of saved the program.
After 33 seasons coaching volleyball at the University of Central Missouri, Dr. Peggy Martin really didn't have anything left to prove. She never had a losing season there and became the first Division II volleyball coach to earn 1,000 wins. In 2009, Coach Martin discovered that she couldn't stay away from the game, and she brought her winning ways to her hometown of Mobile and Spring Hill College. This season, the Badgers gave Martin her 1,100th career victory, making her only the 3rd coach at any collegiate level with that many wins.
You know, it was about the players, and you know, 1,100, 1,101 probably doesn't mean anything to me personally, but the fact that we could do it here, that was kind of a big deal.
In fact, the 2011 season has been a big deal for the Badgers. They broke the program's longest win streak, and in September, Spring Hill cracked the top 25 poll for the first time in school history.
You know, you're not going into a tournament next weekend and people looking at the schedule and think, oh, that's just Spring Hill. Now they have to plan for Spring Hill. And a lot of that is due to the young woman we call Ting.
Yi-Ting Dow, or Ting as she is known around campus, has been a dominant factor in the SSAC ranks. The All-American right side hitter has received Conference Player of the Week awards multiple times this season and was even named National Player of the Week. Oddly enough, it's a fluke that she started playing volleyball in the first place.
My family, no one really plays sports. So my parents just won't send me to play badminton during one summer. I really have nothing to do, so I just started play badminton. Then after that summer, the badminton coaches tell me maybe you can try volleyball. I don't know, it's because I'm not good at badminton or whatever.
The combination of Ting and Coach Martin has been remarkable for the Badgers. Ting is actually the first international player that Martin has ever coached. She came to the United States 3 years ago with a strong understanding of volleyball, but she didn't know a whole lot about American culture.
I only knew a little bit English when I came to America, so Spring Hill is my English is not that perfect, but I understand basically things.
We were electing a captain, and she said, I think we just need to vote for one Peoples. And of course, everybody laughed, and then I said, no, we need to help her learn that we should be voting for one person.
Both Ting and Coach Martin agree they have learned a tremendous amount about the game and about life from one another. They are 2 members of this Spring Hill volleyball family that has experienced success because of its willingness to put each other first.
Our team motto, and we write it in Chinese, is surrender the me for the we. It's been a challenge, but it's been a really good feeling for all of us.
Now with Yi-Ting's family being in China, she's been kind of bummed they haven't been able to come to Spring Hill and watch her play this season, but she is excited because she graduates this year with a major in graphic design, and she's hoping her family can be there for her graduation.
All right, Heather, nicely done. When we come back, we'll come back and find out about Shorter University and why it is the integral part of the Southern States Athletic Conference that it is. The showcase continues after this.
At a time when sports are heading in the wrong direction, the NAIA is changing the culture of sport. Through the Champions of Character program, with the support of Buffalo Funds, our college students are learning character traits that change behaviors, and they're bringing the message to coaches, parents, and teams nationwide. Visit NAIA.org and learn how your team can become champions of character.
From Little League to the big leagues, Musco specializes in sports lighting around the world. Musco's light structure green sports lighting cuts operating costs in half with less energy use, cuts spill light by half, provides guaranteed constant light levels, and includes a 25-year warranty. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
How do students decide which college or university to attend? Of course, it's based on your reputation, but their first impression of your campus is so important. How do you make that first impression count? By making sure every detail is attended to, with manicured grounds, immaculate maintained buildings, and a welcoming feeling throughout campus. National Management Resources Corporation provides exceptional facilities management services. We make sure that first impression is picture perfect.
The number one can make or break a great game. One hit.
And it's going back. It is out of here.
One goal. One shot. 1 second. When it comes to technology solutions, excellence is defined by one. One Path, competitively connected. One Path is proud to be the sponsor of excellence for the Southern States Athletic Conference.
On the Mississippi Gulf Coast, the fish are still biting. Our casinos are as exciting as ever, with 24-hour gaming and top-name entertainment. Our golf courses are open for play, and our seafood is as fresh as ever. There's plenty of fun for you and your family, and we welcome you with open arms. The Mississippi Gulf Coast, open for business, open for you. Book your visit today.
If you're a fan of the Southern States Athletic Conference, then bookmark SSACsports.com. Visit daily for the latest results, news, standings, and webcasts. Follow your favorite teams and conference at SSACsports.com.
Welcome back to the Southern States Showcase. Alongside John Nelson, I'm Heather Kirksey. We are inside the Winthrop King Center, home to the volleyball and basketball programs here at Shorter University. A lot of great games have been played here and a lot of great things happening around campus.
And there's a lot of things moving, a lot of shaking going on here at Shorter University. And here's your look at how Shorter has become the integral part of the SSAC that it is. Shorter University's mission is to provide quality higher education, enabling and encouraging student commitment to active lifelong learning, personal spiritual values, responsible citizenship, and community and societal leadership in a global context. The university affirms a commitment to the Christian faith and strives to integrate Christian values within a nurturing community within its whole process of education. Leading this charge is new university president Dr. Donald Dallas, who became the school's 19th president June 1st of this year, succeeding Dr. Harold Newman. And the newness, while there, just means the challenge is there as well.
Oh, it's a delight, actually. The part of the joy is getting to know a new environment. We have a new motto called Transforming Lives Through Christ that we're very proud of, and the idea is that it permeates everything we do as a school.
Dr. Nelson Price, outgoing chairman of the Board of Trustees, has always held fast the goal of getting off the hill, representing Shorter's wish to be not just a school, but an integral part of the global community. Dr. Dallas recognizes both Dr. Price's ideals and the challenges that go along with the idea.
Our fine arts, we're involved with a number of programs at the Forum, but we also want to invite people on the hill, perhaps people that don't know us. So we run a double way of thinking, getting on the hill and off the hill. Our goal is to allow Shorter to be seen, allow Shorter to be highlighted, and allow our students, who are the best students in the world, to have an opportunity for others to support them and help them in a variety of ways.
The hard work of the coaches and student athletes resulted in a final ranking of 3rd in the NACDA Learfield Directors Cup standings this past year, the highest ranking ever for the athletic department. Shorter led all 300 NAIA member schools in Directors Cup points, generated by a national title in men's outdoor track and field, 3rd place in women's track and field and women's golf, 7th in softball, 9th in men's tennis, and a national tournament appearance by the men's golf team. Overall, a great source of pride for the school.
Well, our athletic programs, as you know, we've had a lot of success. At last week's ball game, we marked some of that success at halftime with national titles or very close runner-up to national titles. And our students, it shows that we're allowing them to use a God-given gift on the athletic field.
What's it like to have that thing over your right shoulder?
Across the board, from Coach Jones in football to Coach Owens in golf, that everybody's proud of it, because it reflects just a a general upgrade in our overall athletics department. And certainly, I'm just the guy that gets to come and talk to folks like you about it. We're excited about it, but it's our coaches, our student athletes that made it happen. But we're proud of it, and we'd like that one there is number 3. We'd like to have one that says number 1 at some point.
At the same time, the departure of Dr. Price has its impact inside the Winthrop King Center as well.
Early on said he wanted to see Shorter Athletics build a bridge into Rome, and I think under his guidance, under his leadership, that's exactly what's happened. And it's really changed the way that Shorter is viewed here in Rome and in Northwest Georgia. And of course, you know, he's leaving as our chairman of the board, and we're sick about that, but it's the way it's supposed to be, and he's told me that's the way it's supposed to be. And we're going to miss him, though. We're just going to miss him personally, but he'll be here, I know. But certainly we'll miss him in that key leadership position.
And being a part of the Southern States Athletic Conference is a challenge that Coach Peterson and the Shorter University staff are more than happy to have when it comes to staying on their toes, both academically and athletically, as they continue their mission of transforming lives through Christ.
Dr. Kurt Patberg has done just one of the best jobs, and I've told this to a lot of people both at the NAI and some consultants that they have working with them, in terms of really turning this conference around, expanding it, adding some really, really outstanding schools with outstanding athletic departments. And we're just proud to be a part of it and really appreciative of the good job he's done.
Now, Heather, we talked about 5-star awards earlier in the show. Shorter, 18th nationally when it came to 5-star awards, number 1 in the SSAC. And a couple of notes from women's basketball. Women's basketball got the Champions of Character National Team Award, and Kelly Ellison got the SSAC Female Honor Student Athlete Award, as well as the Emil Liston Award from the NAIA.
The accolades just keep rolling in here at Shorter University. Well, we're going to take a quick time out, but stay with us. We want to introduce you to the Players of the Week.
Here are your Players of the Week for October the 10th, winners at the conference level. In men's cross country, it's Will Kirkikis from Spring Hill. Teammate Kate Imwally made it on the women's cross country side. Defensive Player of the Week for men's soccer, Patrick Danner, also from Spring Hill. Offensive Player of the Week for men's soccer, Deshawn Brown from the University of Mobile. Defensive Player of the Week in women's soccer, Lorna Brownlee from Mobile. Jesselyn Fagundes for Mobile won the Offensive Women's Player of the Week award. And for volleyball, it's Samantha Worsham from Loyola.
At a time when sports are heading in the wrong direction, the NAIA is changing the culture of sport. Through the Champions of Character program, with the support of Buffalo Funds, our college students are learning character traits that change behaviors, and they're bringing the message to coaches, parents, and teams nationwide. Visit NAIA.org and learn how your team can become champions of character.
From Little League to the big leagues, Musco specializes in sports lighting around the world. Musco's light structure green sports lighting cuts operating costs in half with less energy use, cuts spill light by half, provides guaranteed constant light levels, and includes a 25-year warranty. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
The number 1 can make or break a great game. One hit.
And it's going back. It is out of here.
One goal. One shot. 1 second. When it comes to technology solutions, excellence is defined by one. One Path, competitively connected. One Path is proud to be the sponsor of excellence for the Southern States Athletic Conference.
On the Mississippi Gulf Coast, the fish are still biting. Our casinos are as exciting as ever, with 24-hour gaming and top-name entertainment. Our golf courses are open for play, and our seafood is as fresh as ever. There's plenty of fun for you and your family, and we welcome you with open arms. The Mississippi Gulf Coast, open for business, open for you. Book your visit today.
If you're a fan of the Southern States Athletic Conference, then bookmark SSACsports.com. Visit daily for the latest results, news, standings, and webcasts. Follow your favorite teams and conference at SSACsports.com.
Now here's a look at your rankings for the teams in the Southern States Athletic Conference as they appear in the NAIA. From Ben Brady Field here in historic Rome, Georgia at Shorter University, it's time to put a bow on this show for the Southern States Showcase. Show number 1 for 2011. What do we have going on next week?
Well, we're going to head to Gainesville, Georgia to Brenau University. We're going to profile the Golden Tigers, see what they're up to this year. We're also going to take a look at a young woman, Katie Cunningham. She's a basketball player at AUM. She's got a lot going for her. She's been recognized by the American Red Cross and the NAIA in a way that very few student athletes can be. We'll profile that next week.
Looking forward to it. Heather Kirksey, thanks for hanging out with us this week. I am John Nelson, your host, saying play it safe, everybody. We'll see you next week from Gainesville.
If you're a fan of the Southern States Athletic Conference, then bookmark SSACsports.com. Visit daily for the latest results, news, standings, and webcasts. Follow your favorite teams and conference at SSACsports.com.
On the Mississippi Gulf Coast, the fish are still biting. Our casinos are as exciting as ever with 24-hour gaming and top-name entertainment. Our golf courses are open for play, and our seafood is as fresh as ever. There's plenty of fun for you and your family, and we welcome you with open arms. The Mississippi Gulf Coast, open for business, open for you. Book your visit today.
From Little League to the big leagues, Musco specializes in sports lighting around the world. Musco's light structure green sports lighting cuts operating costs in half with less energy use, cuts spill light by half, provides guaranteed constant light levels, and includes a 25-year warranty. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
How do students decide which college or university to attend? Of course, it's based on your reputation, but their first impression of your campus is so important. How do you make that first impression count? by making sure every detail is attended to, with manicured grounds, immaculate maintained buildings, and a welcoming feeling throughout campus. National Management Resources Corporation provides exceptional facilities management services. We make sure that first impression is picture perfect.
At a time when sports are heading in the wrong direction, the NAIA is changing the culture of sport. Through the Champions of Character program, with the support of Buffalo Funds, our college students are learning character traits that change behaviors, and they're bringing the message to coaches, parents, and teams nationwide. Visit NAIA.org and learn how your team can become champions of character.